Well, hello everybody. And apologies for the slight delay there at the start of the stream. It's been a bit of a hectic day. Yes, once again, I apologise for being late on. This seems to be all I seem to do at the moment, is apologise for being late. Just technical issues again today. Just trying to get the stream up and running. Discovered there was an update that was never announced. Didn't get any emails about it at all from anyone at Frontier, so kind of logged in and unexpectedly there's an update sent waiting, which is currently installing. So I was trying to wait until that had finished before starting the stream, but it's taken an age to download. So I'm just waiting to see what happens and then we'll carry on. But in the meantime, just trying to get everything untangled. So, that was a buzz. That's my phone. That's my phone telling me that I've got an authentication code from Frontier to type in. But there we go. Right. So, I'm going to stick music on today because we've not had music for a while. I will say that comment on the screen at the moment saying "Loving the Beard" is actually directed at Malik. Because I was hosting Malik when I first logged into Twitch, and I thought I'd ping him a message saying "Loving the Beard" because he's grown himself a beard, which would probably work out from the context there, but never mind. File, preferences, output. Let's try and go to the right set of headphones. There we go. Yeah, so in other mess-ups this week, what I actually managed to do is forget to charge up my headphones. Now, I'm not going to do VR today, because am I actually live? Yes, I am. Oh, we're still syncing. Boop, boop. Yeah, so we're doing an update, so we're just waiting on that coming through and then we'll carry on. I didn't realise it was an update because Frontier didn't say anything, but we'll see what happened. Control F5 worked. Why didn't it switch you automatically? I don't know. All I can really say is on that is that when I've been watching people before, I've always had to F5 it at least. On my one, because I'm actually watching from my side, it does automatically flip over. Then I'm looking at my feed, so I'm not sure. I don't know why it didn't switch automatically. Either that, or you just weren't, or you were in window and window. There's Twitch having a fluff. I don't know. I'm not technical. But we'll see. No camera today, because the camera is being used for something else at the moment. I'm recording desktop stuff. I'm actually recording a bit of a series for the creative type streams that I've been doing recently. And it's a pain in the arse to set it up for that particular mode of filming, as well as flipping it over again. So I'm going to leave the camera, the sort of face camera, off for the moment, and just do the desktop cam. until I'm finished recording the stuff that I'm recording. So, but I'm not doing the camera at the moment. I am not going to be in VR today because I'm going to continue what I was doing in Elite last week, which was the Guardian stuff, trying to get stuff to improve my hyperdrive. Which wasn't going overly well, to be fair. But I'm going to give it another go and see what happens. Now, I did have a piece of paper with my instructions written on. There it is. So I'm going to keep trying that. And see what happens. But if it doesn't go well, I'm going to go off onto doing something else. Now, I almost actually decided to do something totally different this evening. But we'll come into that later. So we're going to give that Guardian stuff a try. If it doesn't work out, then we're going to be kind of problematically screwed. There is also the other possibility that I may not be able to get the Anaconda back because I'm actually on the ground in an SRV and I've logged off, and I don't know what has happened to my Anaconda in the meantime. So I may not actually even be on the surface anymore. I don't know how these things work, and also the update coming in. If they've changed anything to do with the way things are in the game, then I might actually end up being back on the ship again. If that's the case, I'm just not going to bother because it was a pain in the arse with Anaconda anyway. And we'll see what we can do from there. But I may go back to Jameson Memorial, grab a small ship and nip out and see if I can land somewhere a lot closer. So I'm contemplating grabbing something like my Cobra, or even the Sidewinder, to be honest, and actually making that journey again. So we'll see. Anyway, we'll see. But yeah, the other thing I was thinking about doing is related to the Elite Encounters. Now, what I'm going to put this out of this video is an announcement as well, which I'll put in, which I'm going to stick on Twitter and Facebook at some point shortly. Is that the Elite Encounters game that's running on a Sunday has now come to a close. It is with deep regret that I say that. I'm totally against this. Well, I'm kind of against this, but Chaos Dispenser has decided that he doesn't want to continue the game at the moment the way that things are. He says that we've lost track of the story altogether. He's not happy with the way that things were going, and that's basically it. So, if I'm being honest, my opinion on the whole issue is I basically think that the guys in the Sovereignty have basically lost interest. They have a lot of other things to do, and they just basically can't be bothered devoting a Sunday to something they weren't all that interested in the first place. So, although I appreciate the effort the guys put into actually managing to get together on various Sundays and play, we all have busy lives. I was probably one of the worst offenders for the fact that I couldn't make it to many of the games. And I think just basically after a certain amount of time we just kind of lost the plot a little bit, and we kind of went off into things. And I think the problem was we had a couple of members of the crew were kind of easily distracted by different things and weren't really into playing the story. They were in there to have fun, which is fine. Which left the other two players trying to sort of take the characterization seriously and actually play the game as a role-playing game, which was fun. But the thing was that, okay, it was quite difficult sometimes because koalas aren't at the same place, and then quite difficult to get us all into actually playing and getting on with the actual game. But I always felt that when we did get the game running and actually started playing the game and being the characters, we were actually really bloody good, and it was a lot of fun. So I will miss it. I'm going to have Sunday nights back now, so I'll be doing something else. I don't know if I'm going to stream something else, but what I was thinking about doing kind of ties into what I was just going to say. So the reason I filled that part of the story in is that not doing the game on a Sunday gives me that afternoon back to hopefully work on the book a bit more, because there are bits of the book that have been slipping. I have basically had an extended break from the end of November to now, although the last couple of weeks I have been working on book related stuff quite intensively to try and get things moving forward again. It's not going overly well. I'm not going to go into that right now, but it's not going overly well. I don't have any really good news to pop out at this point in time, which is a shame. Let's just say that 6 individual separately tacked emails have basically come to zero fruition in terms of progressing the book forward in the various different things that are happening, which is a bugger. But that's the thing. I'm trying to push things forward. I'm also trying to get things pushed forward for getting the thing printed off hard copies. I'm getting the EPUB pushed forward. I'm trying to get this problem with the printing place sorted out, and I'm trying to put it through onto Drive-Thru RPG. Now today I've actually been doing quite a lot of work with Drive-Thru RPG, trying to get the formatting right. Now I can't seem to get an answer from them as to how the book format needs to be changed, so I need them to kind of tell me, right, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this. I don't want to really go through a long process of going from scratch, from square one, and actually trying to restart developing the book and its layout in terms of their template, which is kind of the first option they give you. So just basically download our template in Scribus, use that, build your book around that, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your auntie, jobs are good. Given that the book itself was, say, 6 or 9 months worth of work just to get the layout right in the format that I chose, which is a basic A4 book, it's difficult to try then to go ahead from that. Now, what worries me is that Drive-Thru RPG being an American company, they may use standard American letter format paper. If that's the case, there could be a slight problem, and that may actually mean a complete reformat of the book, which would not be good at all. So I'm hoping beyond hope that we can actually get away from that potential problem. I'm hoping that because they have a wide variety of paper formats, that they're going to use A3 pages or similar, like larger than normal pages, as a base, so we can actually do the A4 format and keep it the way it is. However, what's happening at the moment is that I need to wait for them to get back to me and tell me what I need to do. So there's a second person I'm involved with the conversation that I'm trying to contact, and I have been doing so since about 6:30 this evening, because the other guy's doing jury duty apparently, so he's only in certain days a week and certain times of the day, and obviously being in the US they are kind of behind us in a certain way, so they're 5 or 6 hours behind us. So at the moment for them it's kind of mid-afternoon, so the working day's not finished, so I'm still waiting on communication back, which is fun. So the other side of that is that yeah, we are still syncing the files. Essentially what I was going to do this evening, if we can't get Elite going, or if I had some work to do, I was actually going to do that on stream. So I was going to do the Scribus formatting and exporting and the PDF formatting on stream for you all to watch and learn with, do a bit of a creative stream with it. But given that the communication now is kind of dried up and I don't know exactly what needs to be done still, I'm just going to go ahead with playing games and we'll see what happens. That format would be bad. I often have to reformat US letter format documents on A4 and something always gets screwed up. It's a weird kind of ratio. I mean, it's not just like a change in height or a change in width, it's the entire dimension of the page changes. I don't know why we can't just have like a standard format of page, standard format of paper for the world. It would make so many things easier. I'm sure there are various political reasons for all that kind of crap, but ultimately at the moment it's just getting in people's way. So it's a pain in the ass. Right, we're finished updating. Right, okay. So let's see then. Let's go into the gaming stream layout and see what we can get running. Let's try and get the game up. Now I've switched off the Oculus. So as I said, we're not going in 3D today. I've also been doing a lot of 3D design over the last few days. Trying to do various projects that I'm kind of trying to run side by side with everything else that's going on, because there are what, umpteen different projects in the house that I've let slip while trying to get the book stuff sorted out, and because of dealing with, let's just say, my feelings on the matter. As Daddy Huggy is in the chat, he'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And we're just trying to wait and see where things go with everything that needs to get done. So I'm filling in a lot of time and a lot of projects that I've wanted to get kind of going, to take my head out of that writing / legal / printing space and carry on from there. So I'm trying to get rid of all that negativity, which is all I'm really feeling on that at the moment, and it's kind of driving me down into a dark pit that I don't want to be in, and try and come out of that and do some things that are positive. So I've done quite a bit of graphic design. Obviously I don't have the camera so I can't show you, but I've done some 3D printing, some development of stuff in there. I've designed a headboard for our bed, and I've designed that in 3D space and then done a technical drawing of it, and then I'm going to translate that into stuff you can buy from B&Q and then actually build this thing myself. Probably going to cost more than actually buying a headboard, but I don't actually mind that. I know that I'm tight on cash at the minute, like everybody else, post-Christmas phase. But I want to do this as a project to do stuff with my hands, get some physical stuff done, because all I ever do is sit in front of a fucking computer all day and then sit in front of a computer all fucking night, and you get to a point after a certain point where you just think, I'm sick and tired of looking at a square fucking screen. So at the minute I'm going to take that kind of opportunity to say, right, no, I'm just going to the music's gone a bit funny. Yeah, just want to get my hands on something I can play with, you know. No rude comments from that, thank you. So, I've been watching a lot of YouTube stuff. So one of the things I have done, I'm going to put the music off for the moment. Mute the music. Are we on here? Yeah. Just let me resize that window back to where it should be. Caramba! How you doing, dude? It's been a long time since I've seen you. Welcome back to the stream for a bit. Glad you could make it, mate. Right, now, let's see if we can actually find the ship and see if we're actually still in the SRV and if we're still in the middle of nowhere and if the Anaconda is anywhere to be found, which I actually doubt. So what I've been watching at the minute is a lot of make videos, so making video stuff. So what I've been, the main thing, like Small Workshop, Jimmy DeResta, who's actually a fairly good guy. I got into watching stuff that was just woodworking and some metalworking stuff, but I've got into this guy called Jimmy DeResta, he used to host some stuff on Discovery Channel, and he also used to host some stuff on National Geographic. And it has inspired me to learn some stuff about proper DIY, about how to actually do some of the stuff that I've been trying to do for a while. So I'm going to have to program some keys, I think. So give me a second. Driving. I'm just trying to work out what my commands need to be. Okay. There we go. Right, so I've been watching Jimmy DeResta, who's done quite a lot of woodworking stuff and built a lot of stuff out of MDF and wood type stuff. So I've been watching that, and it has given me some tips, some learning experience there that I can use to try and do my own stuff, and a bit of confidence in the fact that I can do this DIY stuff without destroying the entire house. So with that in mind, kind of analyse what I need to use to build what I need to build. And bought a jigsaw and a sander, which I got from B&Q at a discount, which I was quite happy about because they were doing a special offer where you buy 2 of this rather kind of cheap brand. Just to see how things go. Got a special deal on that, so it was buy 2 items for £38, which was quite cool. So that's the plan. That's going forward. I've got a plan drawn up. I've got a rather swish diagram and drawing of what I'm going to do, and I've got an idea how to do it. So I'm going to push ahead with that. YouTube has given me that inspiration, and I'm going to see how things go and get in touch with Mr. DeResta and say thank you for the inspiration, thank you for the channel which has shown me all this different stuff I can do. Right, so I'm in the Guardian complex again. I've forgotten everything about buttons I need to press. Okay, so I can't fire the weapon when I'm in the turret mode. That doesn't make any sense. Of course you have to target it, don't you? Scarzini! Good link, Daddy Huggy. There's meant to be some kind of interface I can go to actually get this sorted now. Damn it all to hell. And this is where it all goes to shit, because I can't seem to fire the weapons and be in turret mode at the same time. Oh, crapping hell. This is not going to end well. Come on. No, this is not going to end well at all. So I'm now going to die. That wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. Well, you know what? I'm not going to bother with that anymore. That is too much like hard work. So I'm going to make like a tree and get out of here. As the famous quote goes. Forget the Guardian stuff just now. It's too much of a grind and it's too much like hard work. At least on my own. If anybody wants to come in and help me with that kind of stuff, that's entirely fine with me. But for the moment, that's just a big fat waste of time. So that ends part 1 of what to do with an anaconda. Which seems to end up with get killed. Yeah, the thing is you can't actually land the anaconda next to that particular site because it's a very, very rocky small moon, so there's no spaces anywhere near to land something as big as an anaconda. Yeah, well, so I mean, it's just an SRV. I'm not overly fussed about how that goes. I've achieved what I wanted to achieve, which is have a look at Guardian stuff and achieve the square root of fuck all. Never mind. Never mind. Infantry, what have I got? We lost all that stuff in the SRV, didn't I? Yeah. So I'm on the wrong window for that. I need to look down there. SRV, empty. Yeah, that's gone. That's what I thought. So what to do with an anaconda? What to do? Part of me is actually saying it might be an idea just to get back on with the mining and stuff, because I was doing quite well at that, and I quite enjoyed that, so I might do some more of that. So that might actually be worth going back into VR for. Oh. But I'll first need to go back and get the other ship. So I need to go to Jameson Memorial. Oh, right, okay. Well, fair enough then. If you're hanging around with me all evening, Mr. Daddy Hoggy, I shall do just that. I'll head back to Jameson Memorial, I'll pick up my mining asp, and we'll do a bit of mining. I'll actually go into VR to do that as well, I think. Yeah, so that's it. So I'm quite keen on trying out the jigsaw, to be honest. If I had the camera set up to do that kind of stuff, I probably would set it up and actually set the jigsaw up and play with it for a bit. But you guys don't want to see that, you want to see some gaming. I was just looking through the chat history there, and Garzini, you may have hit the nail on the head there. Just swap weapons. I never even thought of swapping the fire group. I bet that's what it was. For an email, so you're going to have to bear with me a second. Fire up the email window. There we go. It says, "Hey Dave, this is fine. I'll send it to my director of print and digital." Oh, so I'm getting the director of print and digital, not just a digital print minion. Nice one. So that's sorted. So back on what we're actually doing. Go away. Right. So I've set up my phone now for the VR streaming. So I'll switch that over when it's time. Got a lot of belt clusters over and over again by the look of it. course it's behind the star. I feel to have just happened upon something. Shall we check? How am I feeling now? Oh, yes, well, I'm not going to go too much into what was wrong yesterday, but it was my usual problem. Those who know me well know of my continuous problem. It's not one of those things that you kind of discuss in open forums, so I'm not going to go into it much. But let's just say that it kind of ruined what I had planned for the entirety of yesterday. Because it was supposed to be my wife's second birthday, because we didn't have enough money to do anything on her actual birthday. So we're meant to go and do stuff. Blind speed! Woo! Blind speed! Yeah, so we didn't bother going to do anything, and we got kind of locked in the house all day, apart from a hospital appointment for my wife. But it was a bit of a washout of a day, really. We all felt like shit, and then got to the evening time and just like, no, just can't do it. So, never mind, but feeling better today, thank you. Things started to tail off and get a bit better up, sort of in the evening time. I can't remember exactly what time, but sometime after 6 and sometime before 10. So, not bad. Ah, crap. Loop of shame! Hey, how many are in chat? Everybody in chat, shout up. Hello, Bifford. So we've got Blind Speed, Daddy Huggy, Garzini and Bifford. Alright, cool. You guys stay in the chat for the next 5 minutes or so while I pick up this crap. And we'll have a giveaway. Blind Speed, that's cool of you, thank you very much, mate. Right. Giveaway time. Alright, I'm going to stick a keyword in there, so I'm just going to put giveaway, exclamation mark giveaway. Right, so if you want to type an exclamation mark giveaway, Giveaway, once I've got 4 people in there, which I think is 4 people actually viewing, or 6 people actually viewing, so I'll give it a minute. Everybody's eligible for it, so I've got 4 in there now. Ben Speedy, you're not going to enter? Mods do count. Right, Bifford's in there. Do you want to give away? Do you want to take... There you go. And I think that's all the actual users who are talking in the channel at the minute. So obviously Karumba's buggered off. So that's all 4 people who are currently talking, so I'm going to roll it now. I'm rolling it, I'm rolling it. I've rolled it. Bifford! Congratulations, man, you've won the giveaway. I shall personal message you your prize, Mr. Bifford. It sounds kind of a bit weird on my headphones at the moment. No, you've won a pack. I can't remember the actual name of the pack. Just give me a sec. Wow, I'll get a lot of email. There it is. All right. Twitch. Go to my channel. And Bifford. Oh, it won't whisper you. /W Bifford. Oh. According to the system, according to Twitch, you do not exist, Mr. Bifford. That's fine. I'll get that to you in another way then. Where's the Book of Face? Bifford. You have won the Assassin pack. And there's your code. I'm starting to wonder that myself, because that's weird. I mean, he's in Twitch. I can see him in Twitch. I can see him talking there, but maybe he never existed at all. Maybe he never existed ever. Maybe we've been sharing a group hallucination. Gone. And gone. Bifford. Cool. Cool. Right, I'm going to close the Facebook window now so I won't be able to read Facebook anymore. Right, where next? There. That was a little bit of a distraction for a bit, wasn't it? If there's still 4 or 5 people in chat at the end of the session, I might do another one. The chap that won the last time I did a giveaway, the guy that won it then, he had said there was a problem with the code. So I got a nice new refreshed code for him, and he doesn't seem to have responded to my email about getting the code. So I'm not sure what he's doing. Whether he's got his code, whether it works or not, or if there was even a problem. But anyway, I have one code left. It's the Adventurers Pack, which I will give away at the end of the stream if there are still at least 4 active people chatting away. So I hope that'll be fun for you. Quite nice, I've got 7 viewers. The heady heights of 7 viewers today. I'll have to take that off Nightbot. Hang on, I'm actually going to have to do that now because that's no longer actually entirely relevant. In fact, it's not even relevant at all. So, what do I need to do? Nightbot again. Night. Bot. Nightbot. Log in. Timers. Solve RPG disable. There we go. Done. Ooh. Yeah, I know. I mean, Thursday's not my usual day anyway. I know I'm clashing with Drew tonight. But again, it's just the first available day after the normal stream where I had to cancel. This won't be a regular thing. I'll be popping back onto Wednesdays as of next week, pending illnesses and stupid things happening in my life. So, yay. Not entirely sure that's right, actually. You can do it in game. You chose me over a rare board game? Wow, I'm impressed. Right, just let me check on that again. Right, you go to tools.elitedangerous.com/en/redeem gift. So let me just grab that for you, stick it into the chat. Boop, boop. Paste. Yeah, go to that URL and stick it in there. Actually, so tired. Yay! cream egg. No. One delight I am no longer permitted. Oh, interesting. I just had the same thing happen to me, but I didn't have to log out, I just waited. Eventually it just stopped on its own. It just seems to get locked in a loop. I think once you get to a certain point, and then you trigger the hyperspace, if you manage to catch it right, it probably just twigs it off. So basically I'm having a diabetic nightmare today. Some comfort food myself. I am dying for chocolate at the minute. I've been an okay diabetic for the last few weeks, and I haven't had really any chocolate. But at the minute, I am just so much craving chocolate. Oh yeah, it's bonus night now. Or St Andrews, whichever one it is, can't remember. There's some excuse for haggis. Anne did mention it the other day. I don't know, do I fancy haggis tomorrow? I'm just making a tuna pasta bake tomorrow for the wife to try. She's not a big tuna fan. She keeps on thinking now and again she'll try something that contains tuna. And I've told her repeatedly the awesomeness of a tuna pasta bake should not be underestimated. I approve. One should take a bottle of whiskey with one everywhere one goes, I feel. I'm not sure I'm going to get enough time to do any mining once I get the ship. No, it's fine. I'm fine.
Cannot comply.
I haven't started yet. I've got it ready to watch, I just haven't actually got around to watching it yet. I might actually watch an episode tonight after I finish streaming, while I'm clearing up everything and actually doing my upload.
System scan complete.
I didn't realise it started till last week, to be honest. I did watch episode 1 of Discovery though.
Fuel scoping.
Don't tell me anything!
Warning. Temperature critical. Fuel scoping complete.
Well, I watched season 2, episode 1, season 2 of Discovery. And at the end of it, I sat there and I just said, fuck. Because I've tried really, really hard with that series. I've tried really, really hard all through season 1. And season 2 I went into with this preconception. And I just really wanted it to change my mind. And it hasn't. If anything, it's made my feelings from season 1 even stronger. And I have to say, I mean, no matter how hard I try, I just can't dislike it. God help me, I actually like it. I mean, it has its flaws. It's a Star Trek series. It's polarising. It's all the same usual kind of crap that you go through. There's differences between it and the original Trek. They're trying to tell you that it's in the Prime universe, but it clearly already has actually broken that kind of continuity. It's just... The problem with it is, yes, even with the swearing, the problem with it is it's actually really interesting to watch. The characters are interesting, the story's interesting. I do actually like... I do like it. So what's Numenera then? What is it? What's this nonsense? Numenera, a tabletop role-playing game about exploration and discovery set a billion years in the future. Yeah, alright. I'll have some of that. So what's my 15 quid worth? Actually, it's 11 quid. Yeah, I'll just go for the full fucking lot, won't I? Let's go for... yeah. Log in. Log in. It is a fucking lot of books, I will say. Come on then, log me in. There we go. Get the bundle. I'll pay... is it $15? Yeah, go on, sign me up. Sign me up for that bad boy. Remove. Will you just stop it? I don't want to subscribe. PayPal that. Actually, that's a question. Sorry, I'm getting totally distracted here. Oh, hey, oh, oh, oh. Let me check something. See, you Bifford, you just distract everybody all the time. Such a bad influence. Damn it, I can't do that then. Alright, so it's going to have to be a card one then. Alright, where'd my humble window go? Oh. No, I just did something stupid. Hit with card. That's fine. Thank you for that, Bifford. You just made me spend £12 and 15 quid I can't afford. Doing this brown dwarf shit to me again.
Fuel scoping.
It does go into a loop all the time now.
Fuel sync disengaged.
I didn't want to do that.
Fuel scoping.
There we go.
Fuels cooking. Fuels cooking complete. System scan complete.
I'm locked onto the wrong planet.
Thank you for choosing our station, Commander. We hope you find everything to your liking. Access authorized. Please head directly for Bay 40.
Never been at Jameson Memorial.
Perform landing checklist. Greetings, Commander.
I don't know what I'll do without it, to be honest. Well. Three, 8830. Eh. It's the laziest landing ever. Well, yeah, you're probably right. So I've got some kind of award for World of Warships. Doesn't tell me exactly what it is though. Oh well. Anyway. Grumtastic! Thank you for the host, man. Appreciate it. And well done, Garzini, for picking up some ice. Nice. Is it nice ice? Is it twice as nice as ice? I'll shut up now, sorry. Okay, I picked up some crap from those places, didn't I? From those USSs. So let's see if I can sell it. And then I'll jump into my thing. Grumtastic! Hello! We thank you. Commodities. What did I find? So, cargo. Is there anything I get there actually count as cargo, or is it all materials? No, it's all materials. Although apparently it says 2 cargo used, so I take it I can't actually sell it. That would be a no. Alright, fair enough. So we'll refuel, restock. Don't have to repair. What I will do is I'll go and I will buy. Nope, not there. Outfitting. Replace my SRV since I broke the bloody thing. Grumtastic. Right, I'm going to try and do a little bit of mining just to show Mr. Daddy Hoggy there what it's all about. How dare you! I've been muted in my prime! You bastards! Optional internal. I don't care. It's fine. Oh. SRV. It says I have a scarab. I thought I broke it. Back. I clicked on the wrong thing, that's what I did. Has it replaced the SRV because I docked? That's a bit weird. It has as well. It's automatically loaded me up a new scarab. You shut your face, Bifford. Get off my land! Alright, so Starport Services. So what I want to do is swap over to the mining ship Red Dwarf. So stored ship. Red Dwarf. Storage. Use this ship. You have to put the scum away. Okay, so Starport Services, let's just make sure we're kitted out what we need. So I need to restock, advanced maintenance, restock, limpets. (32) confirm. So I now have limpets. I have all I need of them. Refuel that. I need to repair. Paintwork always. Back. Exit. Right, that's us kitted up. Okay, now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quit the game, go into VR. So save and exit to desktop, yes. Hey, everybody in chat, shout up. If there's more than 4 people in chat, I'm going to do a giveaway. Nightbot. Come on, shout up again. Can't believe there's only 3 people in there. Come on, just one more person. So that's signed up. So what I want is Oculus running. Alright, so Grumtastic and Blinds. Right, okay, so let's do a giveaway then. We've got enough people in there. So keyword I'm going to stick in is exclamation mark humble, HUMBLE. Not giveaway. Exclamation mark humble. Daddy Huggy's got it right. He knows where it's at. Nice. We've got 6 people in there now. Bifford, Blindspeed, Blue, Ganymede, Daddy Huggy, Garzini and Grumtastic are all in there. Anyone else for anyone else? Come on guys, or girls, or whoever. Let's go for it. Go for it. You know you want to. You're going to get an adventure pack, which is an add-on pack for Elite Dangerous. One of those little skinny ones. Yeah, no worries, Bifford. I shall tag you out in the list. Right, I'm going to roll it. So you have another. Well, you won't even get this. So you've got 10 seconds from now. I'll count another 10 seconds on top of that so that we catch up with the thing. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Roll it. Grumtastic. Well done, Grumtastic. Nice. You have won a giveaway. What I shall do, sir, is I will go into my Twitch fancy thing. Wait for you to say something, and I'll whisper you your award, sir. Let's try and find it first. Yeah, that's the thing with that this thing in it. So right, okay, so that should open you up into the Whisper. So Grumtastic. Hello. That actually seems to have worked. Right. Your code is going into the whispered chat now, Grumtastic. Keep an eye on your screen. Let me know if you've got it. Once you have it, you can put it into the interface. Just let me get the link for it. And that's where you put it. So you type it into there or paste it into there and you can do it. Right, so that's that done. That's another mission accomplished. Let me know if you have any problems with that. And that's me done. I have no more giveaways to give away. Thank you for that, guys. Right, what I shall do now is I shall take this headset off and put it over here for now. I will then have re-enabled that. The Oculus is now up and running. Play. So that should automatically kick us into that game. I'll just close that just now. Loading the game, just need to be patient. Himself into the thing. Let's grab the handset. Into the void we go. Right. And reset the view like I always have to do. Right. So that's us in game in VR. Next thing to do is make sure that we've got the right settings here. What we want here is with audio and on there we want Rift Audio. Is that everything? That should be it, shouldn't it? OBS is now broadcasting to the right place, the Dangerous is now broadcasting to the right place, Oculus is broadcasting to the right place. So, yep, cool, brilliant, Grum. Thank you for the host, that's your just reward. Thank you for dropping by. Tell all your friends that if you drop by Selezen's stream you might get a giveaway, if Frontier have been generous to him. Right, so back into private group. Home again. I don't think elite sound's coming through the thing though. That's because I haven't set actual Windows sound yet. Should be us in now. Should have in-game sound now. I'm just gonna check it. See, Daddy Huggy's just told me the same thing. There we go. Okay, so we want the galaxy map. Oh, here we go. Go up there, looking for Wagar. Okay, it's Ulexia, isn't it? E-U... Lexia. Typing issues. Everything is just coming up shit today. I. Try that. There we go. I've got a bookmark. Could have saved myself a lot of fucking trouble there. Never mind. Exit. Right, so I've got everything I need for mining. Fire groups are all set up. Right, launch. I miss my anaconda.
This facility offers a range of services. Check your information pad after docking for more details.
Ship uncoupled. Exit station quickly and safely.
The 3 jumps, yep. Lovely. Lovely. This little trip is literally just to show Daddy Huggy some mining stuff. So hopefully he's still there, hopefully he's listening. I'm not refueling. Why am I not refueling? I turned the fuel scoop off. Yes, I am. In VR, the smoke actually moves with your head. That's weird. Ah, Garzini, always the comedian. At least he thinks he is. Do you know, I must admit, transitioning so quickly from 2D to 3D is... I mean, this game is amazing. I just think it's lovely. I just think the sense of immersion in VR is astounding. I love it. I do. Right, so the idea is I have the pulse wave scanner and the Prospect Olympus are set up. Can't remember which button I've got set to which one. Should really check that. Just drop that down to the minimum speeds. Fire groups. Prospector is on 2, so I'm using the trigger. Right, turn that off for now. Right. I'm going to do one mining run. I'll see if I can get... I'll explore as much as I can. My plan is to finish it about half past, which it is now, so I've buggered that one. But I'll do a few mining passes. I'll see what I can find. If I can find the required type of asteroid, I shall mine it. If I go through and the RNG has been bad to me, then I won't bother. But let's see what we can find anyway. So what I want is the Void Opal site, because the Void Opal site is awesome. Angerite, Alexandrite. Okay, where's the Void Opal site? There it is. It's handy. I mean, all of them are quite nice. All of them are good for what you want to get. But ow, this is gonna hurt. I didn't do too badly. So, what we do is we enable night vision somehow. And then we use the pulse wave. So back into combat mode. Analysis mode, sorry. And scan. Nothing shown up as of yet. That one has got some nice striations in it, actually. I'm a little close. Right, now usually what I do is I head for the planet. I've not actually got to the hotspot yet. So let's see what we can find on the way to the hotspot. That's a bright one. Nope, shite. Yeah, orange, like the various colours through, from red through to yellow, show you there's something there worth checking out.
Asteroid scan complete.
There's supposed to be a particularly subtle pattern that tells you what it is you're actually looking for. And what you're looking for is an asteroid that has quite a lot of gaps in it. So it looks like it has hills and valleys and deep valleys, so it's something you can chuck an explosive into. And I mean that one spinning there right in front of it with the red dot is, that looks like it's got quite a lot of peaks and valleys on it. It's spinning quite fast, so it might be difficult to actually mine it. But it certainly does have a weird look about it. So it's always worth checking them. Haven't quite learned the full nuances of it all yet.
Prospector limpet engaged.
No. You can tell one that's got the valleys. What you're looking for is I don't think so. What we're looking for is one that has lots of fissures in it. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head towards the planet. So always keep the planet in front of you. targeted like that. And then you know you're always heading in a direction you've not seen before. Apparently good ones to look at are ones that are shaped like a teardrop. So that one there that just lit up has that teardrop shape about it. As does that one. Now that one does look promising actually. So I'm going to fire a limpet off with that one. Also going to keep an eye on that one.
Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
The RNGs are not being kind to us so far. Oh, that's a very bright one up there. I'm going to take a look at that one.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
So it doesn't have all the nooks and crannies, doesn't have the fissures that you'd
Prospector
expect.
limpet engaged.
So I'm not overly confident.
Asteroid scan complete.
That one has got the hills and valleys that you'd expect. And it's quite static, which is usually a good sign.
Limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Or not. That's a bad one again.
Asteroid scan complete.
Oh, this is what it's like, you see, you just don't know. Something looks right, but it doesn't scan right. Something scans right, but doesn't look right. You've got to get that magic combination of both. No. That was a very teardrop shaped one I saw just over there. What Drew told me to look for was black lines on them. That's a very bright one over there. Let's check that one out.
Programming lead drone. Prospector limpet engaged.
Oh, that might be a good one. It is.
Asteroid scan complete.
Right, so, next fire group. Seismic charge and a collector. So that's a low one.
Detonation sequence initiated.
That's another low one. Right, I've actually done it. Now, bog off to a decent distance.
Retracted. Cargo scope deployed.
We've got enough time to actually do this. Well then, Daddy Huggy, I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth hanging around for this to happen. It's actually quite beautiful, isn't it? So let's look at the collectors. They're set on 2.
Programming unit drone. Collector limpet expired. Programming unit drone. Programming unit drone.
What we also have the ability to do now is we can use the displacement missiles to grab the, not the displacement, just the abrasion blasters to grab the stuff that was deep core but is now on the surface. going route for void opals, mate, is about 500,000 credits per opal. Depends where you go. I mean, this little haul I've just got will probably net me about 10 mil. And that's actually not one of the better ones. I've had hits before where I've got an asteroid, and every time I've smacked the void opal section, it's thrown out 2 opals. I'm only getting 1 opal per abrasion round. I think that's it. I think I'm done. Indeed. Well, that's how it works, that's how it looks, that's how it goes. I hope you enjoyed that little look at mine and Daddy Huggy and everybody else watching. I do like it, it's nice. It's a very, very nice, easy way to get a bog load of money, to be honest. Now I'm going to have to drop my little limpet, guys. I'm going to go to Mad J Wiggers. Sorry, limpet, guys.
Cannot comply. Cannot comply.
What I was looking for.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
I'm going to get this haul back to the station before some bastard intercepts me. Why did you have... Sorry, middle. Not like the others. No, definitely not. It's actually a big improvement to the mining. I mean, it's actually made it worth doing. Deep core mining is fun. There's a little bit of skill involved. It's a bit of a grind to find something, a bit of a search, and you've got no guarantee that you're going to find something that's going to make any sense. So one asteroid could look much like another asteroid. It could look identical to one you've done 4 times before, but it will have the right things on it. It's like Drew said to me once, it's a very, very subtle difference, and you've got to know what you're looking for, otherwise it's educated guesses. It does work though, and I mean, I've only really made one trip where I haven't found something, so it's really good. 10 times more than I've got my commander account. Yep. I've actually made enough money in this run, if I can get it back to the station. I made enough money in this run to double what my second character's account has in it. We'll see what I get when we get back. Can't get void opals the same way in my ego due to having access to weapons into pirating PCs and still there. Fair enough. Took a long while to park the cars. Where did you have to drop the mining drones? Because I can't bring them back on board again. I've not actually worked out of a way yet I can actually bring those limpets back onto the ship. So unless they expire, I can't actually bring them back. And I've just loop of shamed again. Go away. All of you. With my void opals, you can't have them. Thank you again for the gift. I've not worn an ED gift before. No! No! Come on. Go away. You can go away as well. Almost there. Almost there. Thank fuck for that. Phew. A little bit hairy for a moment there.
Lincoln, Sierra Echo 0. Welcome to this independent station, Commander. Please fly safely during arrival and departure. Request approved. Set down on landing pad 18. You're on course, Commander. Ground crew are on standby.
Don't fucking do that, Jesus. Eighteen, 18. Where is it? It's there. I don't know what the blackouts are about there, like. sell this shit. Very cathartic. It's just a pacifist meeting. Yeah, that's cool. Could I have a Cobra Mark III? You probably could. You wouldn't be able to do everything. I think you'd be able to kit out a Cobra and you'd be able to do one. So you could do either deep core mining or abrasion mining or subsurface mining. Okay. Cargo. Void opals. So there you go. 753, so 754 practically 1,000 credits each. So there you go. As I said, 11 million from half an hour's work. It's lucrative as hell. This is most of the mining stuff's in here. So I mean, you can see that void opals at the minute are the most lucrative thing you can find in mining. So I'm glad I kind of went for that one. Alexandrite and Grandurite are the other two that are most commonly found. So Alexandrite's okay, Grandurite's okay, but I went for the right option by going for the void opals because they're selling high at the moment as well. I've seen them as low as 500,000 before, but that's the highest I've actually seen them selling. That's the highest I've seen them selling. That's pretty good. I'm quite pleased with that. That has boosted me a little bit. I'm happy with that. How do I exit? There it is. Have I got anything to sell there? Every little helps. Yeah, it's not bad. Grumtastic, you're very, very welcome for the gift, mate. You want it fair and square. So that's another 2 mil, just from some exploration data from the other side of where it was. That's good, like that. That was quite a profitable trip. Didn't get anything out of the Guardian stuff, but we did get a fair bit of stuff from mining, so that's boosted my profits up a little bit for the week. So yeah, I'm very happy with that trip, actually. Yes, that's a good question. I always forget to do that, so yeah, I'll do that now. Repairs, I clicked the wrong button there, didn't I? Advanced maintenance. Restock. Seismic charges. Confirm. So I think in terms of Elite, I think that's what I'm going to do for the next little while. I mean, I've got my Anaconda. I'm very happy with that. I'm not entirely sure what to do with it as of yet. But I'm happy I've got it. I might take it exploring. I might do the Road to Riches with it just for shits and giggles. But at the moment, I'm thinking that I can use mining to get my profits back up after buying the Anaconda. So I'm quite happy with that. So I think that's a very profitable week. Barzini, good night to you, sir. Thank you for watching. Blue Ganymede, gosh. So yeah, I'm going to head off now. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I very much enjoyed doing the stream for you this evening. No motion sickness for me today. I couldn't have handled that again. That's horrible. Grumtastic, thank you, sir, for watching the stream. Thank you for hosting me. Thank you for bringing me a couple more viewers for the evening. Very much appreciated. So I am going to call it a night because it's very late. I'm an hour later than I usually am. Blind Speed, everyone else who's been watching, Bifford, thank you. Take care. As I said at the start of the stream, the session on a Sunday, the Elite Encounters RPG, is no longer happening. Chaos Dispenser has decided to call the close to that story because we weren't really doing the story particularly well anyway. So we won't be playing that again until further notice, if at all, which is quite sad. But there you go. So I'll be hopefully back on track on Wednesdays as of next week, pending illness or other things happening. Hopefully you'll join me for that as well. Have a great night, have a great week everybody. Thank you for watching, I hope you're well, and fly safe. Take care.